Afternoon, friends. How's everybody doing? We're back at the house. I've been hanging out with Nick, the dumpster Hannah, all day long.
All right. Well, now, hi, friends. Listen, it's a very, very special day for a good friend of ours. This is kind of a compilation that us bunker boys have put together for you. I'm Cletus. As you know, you might even hear the old slurp in the tune, which will make it quite interesting, if you know what I'm saying. I told you that, didn't I? Now, on the bunker boys in the band, we got Mr. Nick Dumpster Hannah, and we call him Dumpster because he's in and out of dumpsters like crazy looking for old power saws. There he is there. He's playing for us the 30-30 shotgun shell. Nick, would you start in? Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much.
We had an awesome day. We've been playing around with mufflers and exhaust, and it's just amazing. I mean, I've known this for years, but it's just neat to see it come to fruition. Some of the stuff we've been working on. You know, my old bear claw muffler design, it created a bit of a buzz on the internet I've only been on the internet for 5 years, friends. You guys know that. And that old muffler, I've seen a few others now making mufflers that are hands down that muffler. That's on my 372, my original 372. It's the muffler. I see it now out there from people just taking that design and running with it, which is great. I just hope they give the old bear claw some kudos because it's his design. Yeah, but anyways, and Nick has been working with it a bit. Bear Claw told Nick to run with it, but Nick doesn't feel right about that. Nick's a man of integrity. You know, Dumpster. He says, I don't feel comfortable doing it, Buck, and it's Bear Claw's design. I don't want to sell that muffler. He says, you know, that's pretty integral of Nick. You know, he just didn't. And Bear Claw told him, he says, no, give it to Nick or Iron Horse. Let them run with it. Bear Claw's an old faller. He's not into patenting mufflers. He's into peace, love, and power saws and integrity. This is what Nick put together today. Me and Nick were playing around. It's kind of a throw off of what the Iron Horse put together for the 38, the P38. It is absolutely amazing what mufflers do. We got a Dalmar 9000 that Hogan's thinking about buying off of the dumpster. Is it? Wow. Side dump, we call them now, and you can see why. Nick's getting really good at his welding, really good. But this is the 51, the first one that Iron Horse made me, and I'm just gonna run it. I'm just gonna run it in here. It's a reed saw, friends. You guys know this one. I had to change the tuning a bit on this saw. As soon as I put the muffler on, I had to change the jetting instantly. Iron horse, man. This is why I love you. You're not afraid to think outside the box. You just... Nick, nice job. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. Crack, fuel response, throttle response, right? Crack. It's deadly. It's just deadly. I can't run stock saws. I'm ruined. I'm ruined. I have been for years. Every time I get a stock saw in my hands, it just doesn't feel the same. I'm wrecked. Iron horse, nice job. Wow. What we'll do is I'll grab when I get some more wood in the yard, I'll grab my stock 51, you know, that beautiful one that we couldn't port. We just couldn't do it. It was too nice. I'll put them side by side. I'll do a cut. I'll take the bar and chain off. Hey, and we'll do that. And then, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, friends, how's everybody doing? I truly hope everybody's doing well. I really do, but let's talk about some good stuff. This P51 right now, okay, Ganges is coming over with his 21. That 21 right now is cutting like crazy. We're going to show you a bunch more video. We're going to have a little drag race here. This P51 is nuts. Check it out what happens. Well, friends, it's the Drifter. 1, 2, 3, go. So I'm just talking to Hogan there for a second, friends, and I'm talking to him about
where where the big horsepower comes in, and that 2100 took care of the P51 in that big hard arbutus because it's got the bottom and the jug size. It was a whatever, I think that saw's 100 cc's, isn't it? 99 cc's, something like that. 2100. Well, the P51 is not. It's 80, 82. It got beat in the big wood, and here in this wood, it murdered that 21. Over and out.
We think this bigger saw gonna cut faster.
That's right.
Because you're 80. If I recall, that's a 98 cc saw.
They're 99 cc's.
So it's 100 cc.
It's a 100 cc saw.
So it's got 10 cc's on your pooling or your partner.
Yes, it does.
And it beat it through the yard.
Yes, because that is...
Your piece of wood, 3 foot.
So, and the reason that is, I think we all know why, is you use the bottom end.
Yeah.
You were using the bottom end of that saw, whereas,
Right
friends...
there, I was cramming on it as hard as I could. I was pushing as hard as I could.
And that saw's cotton.
Yeah.
Like, your saw's sharp. Now, friends, I want to show you this. I got my P51, Iron Horse 51. Hogan's got a 2100 that cuts like a banshee. Watch what happens. Remember what happened in the arbutus? His big power took care of me. Watch what happens now.
that thing into my kneecap pretty good.
It feels good, doesn't it? Okay, so friends, this is an exciting moment. Listen, I'll tell you something. I'm going to enjoy every freaking minute of my life. And that's just the way things roll here. So I'm excited because this is the first time I'm going to lock the hubs in on this truck. The first time. And I want to show you what we're doing. My buddy Ian Shaw is doing a tree job here. And he wanted us, well, we wanted to bring some power saws, not him. I says, hey, let us come out.
Some stuff for you.
Stuff
he wanted to get
that's right. He had some power saws.
He knows you collect old junk, so.
Yeah, he's got some old junk over there for me.
Pioneer with some.
Yeah, he's got another P51 for us. It's in pretty rough shape, but it don't matter. It's parts anyway.
It'd be cool to show him that.
There's
that 850 that Bob built.
Well, I think that's the one.
That is the one.
Actually, I think it is.
Cool
So
thing to
grab the cord on that. Let's show them that.
It
Bob
might not
Clark.
be- might not be. We're not too Bob Walker.
Bob Walker built this saw right here for Ian. Just grab that by the pull cord, son, and watch what happens to that saw. Look at that.
Steel bar too. That's an old Mac bar.
Oh, it's an old Mac bar.
Is it?
That'll be a Windsor.
Yeah, made in Canada. So
Yeah, Windsor. Look at that though. Oh.
Like it doesn't go anywhere, man. Classic.
Classic. Look at that. That's so funny.
It'll work if you do it. You got the magic touch.
Here. Well, it's probably.
No, he broke it. No, he broke his power saw for him.
Here we go. Bob Walker built that.
Pretty
Now,
sure,
now
yeah.
I don't know if he's ported it. We're going to find out because I'm going to run it. So there's a couple things we got. Look at this, friends. Massive arbutus. Look at this one here. Just look at that sucker. These are big, dirty trees. Big, dirty. Nice little 700. That 700 runs, son.
Cool.
And he's got an axe he wants me to help him out with. So there's a few things we're hooking up on here. He's got a 562 that we'll probably try running. Apparently he likes that. Those are apparently good power saws. Like a lot of guys like
one
them.
from Bellhopper at Buckenstock.
Oh, that's right.
That thing blew my mind.
It did. Okay, so here's the deal, friends. They've bucked this, but they were kind enough to leave us this great big arbutus so that we can come out. And you guys, the latest video was us putting these mufflers together and fixing up our Pioneers. And we got some saws, some 125s. We're going to do a bit of bucking. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to roll this big fat arbutus up on here. But what I've done, friends, you've seen me do it before. If you think for a minute that that truck would budge that log, we're wrong. It won't. It won't slide it, not a chance. So I put a roll on it. And you guys know what I mean by that. You've seen me do it. You see? I put a running bow line on it, and then I go around it. And so now when I pull on this, it's going to roll the log. So I'm hoping on locking my hubs in here. I'll get Ganges to hook us up on the back bumper. These are the big worn. These are the big ones. There we go. Lock. Let's lock this other one in and see if the 4x actually even works on this truck or if I got duped. Okay. She's locked.
We only need this thing to just kind of kick over sideways. We're not trying to really drag it out here,
I'm
but
hooked up. I want to see, so son, what I'd like you to do.
I'll get over here, yeah.
Yeah, and I'd like you to show them when I kick into that. See if that thing works. Hop out of the bite and see if we can get this to move.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I think he's just having fun with it now. That was good. We should have had our roll a little up higher on the log because it didn't want to kick in.
And that's why I put that in there.
That's perfect though. Now we get some logs under there.
Yeah, so-
Everything's up in the air.
Exactly.
Here, I'll jam some firewood under there.
So that worked out pretty good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Friends, good evening. How's everybody doing? Friends, look out the back. It's, I don't know, maybe 7 something. Like, it's still, there's still a chill, but there's, if you listen closely, the birds are chirping. You know what I mean? it's been busy. We're all over the place. As you know, the world is a little bit excited right now. It's neat. It's neat to see that the human beings on this planet in the world have a spirit, and they're still kind of mustering around, and kind of they're a little bit uppity right now. Check the saw out. Just got it today. Just wanted to show you it before I get going. And before we plug this video into the upload zone. Look at it, friends. Oh yeah. Off a buddy of mine, Rob. Rob, thank you, buddy. I hope you're watching. So check this out. Let's do this. This thing has not been fired. You can tell. It's freaking mint, friends. I mean mint. It's a 570. Do you guys remember when I got my 570 going? It was crazy. It took me for like, I don't even know how long it took me. A week or two. I had to take the gas tank off. It was the boot, remember? Yeah, it was the boot. I know what's going to happen. It's going to leak gas out of here. 100% it's going to leak gas. Because I can see it's dry. This thing sat and sat and sat. It's all dried out, right? So, I'm just going to put the gas cap on. Yeah, I can see it already. Leaking through the gas line. That's where they leak, friends. It's a notorious spot. You know what I'm going to try just for the hell of it? I know for a fact. Actually, I don't like that idea. I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. I'm going to use this. Get yourselves one of these. Squirt! It's chilly out right now, I will tell you that much. There, let's see what happens. I do not know. I have no idea. Okay, it's a diaphragm. The thing runs, we know that. But I can almost guarantee it's a diaphragm. Unless it gets going. This saw is almost mint. Oh, that sounded like it might want to come. Sounded like it might want to come. No, it's sat too long, friends. Every saw of his we fired today did this. Yeah, it's not gonna go. I'm gonna have to pull the carburetor. So friends, listen to what I'm saying. I just bought that saw today. Rob, I hope you're watching. I had a great time today meeting you, and our relationship is going to be a blast because we're going to fix up old McCulloughs and Pioneers and do all kinds of things and have a blast. And the world is right where it is absolutely supposed to be. We're all supposed to be a little bit on edge right now. It's so we feel alive, and it keeps us in our tune. that keeps us drifting. Friends, I love yous all. Thanks for watching the channel. Choose to experience this thing that's happening in the world in your own way. Seriously, friends, we'll be chuckling about this later. I love yous all. Let's get this video uploaded to you. And so anyways, what's going to happen, where we rolled that log out, we broke out some big saws. 125s, the big saws, and we had a bucket fest in there. It was a blast. We're going to upload that for you tomorrow or the next day. I love yous all, friends. Be kind to one another, and have a good evening.
Well, listen, friends, it's the Drifter. Good morning to you. As you can see, I got my face to the sun, and you know, you well all know I'm the Drifter, and I drift a lot in my days. You know, friends, for me, in the times when they get like this in the world, there's a little uncertainty here and there. It's nothing we haven't faced before. That's the part I kind of chuckle about as I'm drifting through from party to party. Somebody said there was a party last night. I stopped in. He said, listen, you're the Drifter. I've heard about you. I said, I drift a lot. You know this. He says, well, spring's coming. You don't need the heavy jackets too much no more, Drifter. And we got one for you here. And it says, you're part of the partner logging crew. And I said, well, I drift. Now, you got to be careful when you wear the light jackets when you're drifting in times like this, friends. The nice thing about being the Drifter, friends, is nothing sticks to you. It just, nothing sticks, no matter what this and that, doesn't matter, you just drift on. I'm telling you to drift on.